So, no loose chat. As you can see, we've been kicked out the venue, so we're outside doing it in the fucking hood.
We rarely outside, man. Make some fucking noise, because we outside.
As we say, the whole gang outside with it.
The whole gang outside with it.
We outside. Listen, Georgie Roots versus Tony D. It's going down. I'm losing my fucking voice. Georgie Roots is going first, so let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. Love that. Legends.
Tony. Hey, yo, Tone. For real, bro, can you hear me, mate? I beg one of you lot come and turn up his hearing aid. You won't cunt, fuck a punch. I ain't even got to start landing mine. You have already been beat half to death by the hands of time. And still that age and experience made you a master of that punch style. But me, rude boy, I got loads. I got a punchy one too, the funny one, and the angle one a lot, bro. I can dip into every bad they got inside the shop, Tone. You basically got 4 routes to choose from. You come into a crossroads, but they say find your lane. But they say find your lane, cause Tony D a titan, Goliath. David better be precise and aim between the eyes if he to find him slain. This is a one shot. If I crap out, I don't get to throw the dice again. But that ain't my type of game, cause this shit Yahtzee. When I roll up, I'm just trying to make them die the same. But it's pastime for the pastimes. I don't bring games to the damn table, I ain't that playful. He gonna say that it's a handout, and me that I should be mad grateful. But that's not me, I work for this, and scrap for every damn plateful. Your hands were tied, Tony. I've been pulling strings from early, cause it's cat's cradles. And I saw you on Jen's show, watching my moke battle. Sat right next to Tech. The whole time he's calling you out and you politely deject. So don't push any narrative about how you want someone else. Bro, find some respect. You told him you weren't coming outside and now look at us. Fucking melon. You told us you weren't coming outside and now look at you. This is outside as it gets, but you get buried living for cherry picking. You had your seat of power, cool. This is the deposition. You should have retired by now, but you still on job. I can tell he fibbing. They said Unc about to give me this work, but it ain't nepotism. The general consensus is, well, the consensus is he hella big, but I don't know what that's about. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I only pay attention to what happens now. Or am I cursed to see things differently? Cause to me you small, and that's a vow. Bro, these bitches don't carry the same weight anymore. Not in my eyes. I'm shallow how. You're tiny. I don't think you understand me, cuz. Hold on. Rude boy, you are tiny. I don't think you understand me, cuz you are the only guy in ends wearing hand me ups. I'm talking baby gap. Boo-hoo boys. Fam, you are small. You wear the same shoes that I used to hang off Just Do It bags in my school. You know how I know you're really short on my dude? You get super gas when you meet anyone shorter than you. I could introduce you to my son, that should be adorable too. You walk up to him, you be like, hey yo, what's happening? I'm Tony D, taller than you. Let's go. Right, round one, let's go. You're outside. Let's see this.
There we go.
Let's go, brother.
Yo, you talked about my age. Well, let me get this brother get told, because I done buried friends younger than me and my baby nephew. So the only thing worse than getting old is not getting old. Listen, I didn't know what George I'd be getting. Hair out or man bun?
Definitely man bun.
I just know what Georgia be getting from hair out, man, but he wanted the...
Yes.
But he wanted the fade. I patterned something up just so. This the #1. You getting clipped, that mean your buzz cut, bro. Feel like I'm... Feel like I'm fresh out of Pentonville and just touched road, cause these bars have me sat down. Now I'm back out. Unks come home.
Yes, uncle. Yes, uncle.
And I'm back in that battle rap habitat. And I'm en route. Like 2 minutes away, bro. Traffic's mad. So get prepared. So get prepared for an influx of clever statements, cause our black and put down roots like the Windrush generation. You don't know where you facing. It's like you walking in dark. But how best for me to frame this window? Curtains. Well, that's the thought that is spark, cause I put it together till daybreak when I pull them apart. You done ran with the puppies. Well, now they let a wolf in the park. You done swam with guppies and now you in a pool with a shark. So I'm too cool with them bars. I'm the big homie for every spitter in your circle. You chat about outside. Bro, I've been outside since you man still had curfew. And now you swan about bollocks out. Like, look what we've accomplished. Wow. Like you ain't the COVID generation that's never even rocked a crowd. So this is where me and Airbnb find common ground. Cause this is my house. I just let you stay here cause I'm not around. This could have been you lucky. But I've come home. Uh-oh. Pack up, bro, just go. There's differences between us. They done know, cause everything about me says main stage and everything about you says front row. Fanboy. Since you was unknown, I'm known to unload gung-ho and send shot after shot, and then shot after shot, and then shot after shot until the room smell like gun smoke. That's why I'm punching from the off like it's on site. That's why I'm punching from the off like it's on site. My mind's sharp. You push my button, I pop like a lock knife. This the pits. Wow. And you a poodle in a dogfight. Your pilot still in training. You're not quite top flight. Watch guys stop, drop digits like frostbite. But me and you are not size. Tell him again. Tell him again. Listen. Yeah, that's not height. Yo! But we occupy this time and space in a space that's beyond time. Cause for them, this battle will be over like that. But for you, boy, it's gonna feel like a long night. Yeah. Georgie, who? Roots? Come on. I don't give a fuck, you got the wrong guy. Time. Hey, come on, of course it's me and you, bro. Love that. Hey, let's get it straight. I ain't even been battling for 2 years, and I got you, bruv. Who else got a better rate? I mean, I have plenty battles, but this one mean the most. This shit is like my special day, and they see me put the knife in a couple rounds before, but not here. This is slice to celebrate. And if any cunt deserve to get a plate, it's me, right? Because I iced every tear beneath me. Came green for the top. Code name, Wedding Cake. Code name, Wedding Cake. Oh, you got that legend status. You got that legend status. But you ain't putting in no effort lately, cause you got hella lazy. Not me though. Even without them same echo chambers, I made my name resonate. Gee, I came up out the small rooms. I came up out the small rooms with no crowd. This is the first time I've been center stage. And it's been a hard road. The highway to hell seemed like a better phrase cause Roots been smoking. I cleanse your aura with it. Maybe that's why they had to send a sage. What do you call me?
Sage, you know.
I've got one here, bro. Highway to hell seem like a better phrase, cause Roots been smoking. I cleanse your aura with it. Maybe that's why they had to send a sage. What do you call me? COVID crop. What makes you think you ill enough to stop me if a pandemic ain't? Do you even know who you are speaking to, Tony? Do you even know who you are speaking to, Tony? You are speaking to Georgie. I am deeply important. I did the most for this shit over the past 2 years when it really needed endorsement from you, so-called giants, and those who made their names in the seasons of glory but stood idly by watching my era bleed to reform it. We built castles out of the rubble and debris that had fallen while you were sleeping and dormant and couldn't even support shit. This became my baby. What'd you do, father the modern game? To me, you are the deadbeat leaving it orphaned. And now he's in the courtroom. You gotta pay your child maintenance, Tony, because you let us fend for ourselves after eating your portion. You didn't show up for years to give a decent performance. You poisoned the fruits of your labor. And now your career is deep in its autumn. Fuck a bad apple, you're rotten to the core. A disease in the orchard. Let's go. And all these men got their bias, right? They think you a god, Tony, but I ain't got a pious side, I got a violent side. And all you man can chat shit about my era, it is by the by. I seen what you write online, but me, I ain't the type to type. So all band together through your little hate, launch a vitriol, cool. Diatribe. And all you man talk about UK battle rap falling off and how it's Rowan's fault, but that's a load of talk, cause you so quick to afford the platform. When you's the one that controlled the floor, yous were the ones who built the castles, yet speak on their downfalls. Left me wondering why you couldn't hold the fort. Instead of fighting through the trenches, you man stayed at home indoors and fully forgot what it felt like to go to war. I know you getting put to the cross, Tony, but you are the figurehead, and these men seem to think that you're a messiah. Well, cool, bro, because I am Roman law, and you have to pay for everyone's sins, because that is what atonement for.
Let's go, Tony.
Round two, son, Tony D, let's go.
Let's go, Tony. Come on. Everything you just said, this is how I turn it back to you. You admitted I'm already a legend. Of course I've been chilling. What more do I have to do? Big listen.
Tell him.
He said he's a chameleon. And he blend to fit the room in. Well, it's funny that the punk jumped up to get beat down when the brand newbie but blend to fit the room he in. The nerve of that. Cause when you change your approach to people based on skin color, bro, there's a word for that. Bro, come on. That same mock bout. Let's go back and rewind. And we'll catch all the times that you equated blackness with crime. It was subtle, it wasn't obvious. But you made them synonymous when you questioned Moke's blackness for doing something positive. Now, I get how you tried to inextricably tie melanin with a predilection for crime, but
Fuck that.
I teach primary school, so that bit was a lie. And I'm raising 2 black children that won't adhere to your stereotype. So here's the thing, brother. We share a class-based struggle. But yours is not added to due to skin color. We saw it once the Euros has ended.
It's coming home.
It's coming home. We saw it once the Euros had ended. All the scorn and aggression and the source of the venting was appallingly centered on the race of those who didn't kick a ball in a net, and it should have taught you this lesson, that when you make a mistake, your humanity is not called into question. I ain't fucking finished.
Put the tunes Put the things over.
Hold it down, hold it down.
So don't mention nothing racial here.
Yeah.
Cause your knowledge is patchy at best and it just don't connect like my facial hair. See, you better take some care. Slow down and relax. There's no doubt in the fact that you, Georgie, you don't get to tell black people how to be black. You've been welcomed in this culture club. Opened arms, go freely in. Then you turned around and did that. Well, that's why I got a boy, George. Come, chameleon! I does this, Listen.
Hold it down, hold it down.
Listen. Listen. Wait. So this onslaught launched with atomic bomb force. It shock all Poseidon, the wrath of Poseidon, tsunami rising offshore till your wave crash. And I'm here, still clapping like encore. I came to make a movie, start to finish. First draft of popcorn, and it's based on a book. That's that old school magic, like Hogwarts. Listen, I'm top drawer. This is a stroll in the park and I took the lead. What that means is you getting dog walked, so listen, that's an ego, bro. Between you and me though, bro, we both know my shit patterned. Like 90s Machino clothes and this still
All over. All over.
and this still poison. Listen. Yo, Jill, suck your mum, I'm killing a guy out here.
Let him finish.
I said,
5 minutes.
Let's go.
my shit patterned. Listen, hey yo, my shit patterned like 90s mosquito clothes. Now, this is poison. So watch it go through a body like a chemo dose. And now break roots down like deconstructing the genome code. This is free. Oh. Even though you've been achieving a lot. Lately, if he seem a bit odd or it's been a bit off, it's cause this week his job he get to speak to the boss. It's confession time. It's confession time. He on his knees in a box, like Father forgive me. Student versus teacher is not. This sacrifice, this sort of sacrifice, more pattern like a priest to his God. See, for me, this easy. I trod this path for a while. For you, you ain't even booked half a mile. See me, I fathered your father's style. So you are my grandbaby bastard child. See, when you put names like these against greats like me, that's high risk blood and it aids in his demise like HIV. But wait, I need to lay the truth bare today. Times by myself I did the math and calculated how to get roots squared away. You knew here, okay? I'll wait for you to catch up with your problems. You know you got your next, man. How to get roots squared away. You knew here, okay? So listen up. Well, you see this battle rap thing you're doing? Swear down, I used to be like the king and stuff. I was surgical with this shit, a gifted touch. Well, now they brought me back for fixing up a quick body. That's a nip and tuck. Georgie, who? Georgie, I don't give a fuck. Time.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Top of the third round is on Georgie, let's go. Bring it home, George.
I'm too happy to deliver this. Fuck it, let's go. Hey, bro, you know what makes me sick? People with your talent, oh fuck it. Right, you know what makes me sick? People with your talent and influence having a work rate that's myth. Apparent captains who have been aboard the ship since its maiden trip, not working harder to save the ship. So-called legends who can pack out venues every single time they come outside, staying in. Do you know what? Do you know what else makes me sick, Tony? Lazy pricks. You take the piss. It has been ages since you really pulled your weight in this, yet you come waltzing in like you own the place, even though you barely showed your face in it.
Let's go,
I could give a fuck for your claim as king. This is my era. The only thing happening after this, I update my list and cross your name off it on my way to them same stages that made you shit yourself and never want to get on a plane again. Yeah. Made you never want to get on a plane again. Imagine if any of us were in his position, where would we be, blood? I would be the only Aggie little chav on the URL TV app. I would be the only Aggie little chav on the URL TV app. In fact, I fully guarantee that if literally any of us had the same talent that he had, they would not be outside in Camden battling me, fam. I mean, the grafter in me pissed at you for that utter lack of energy, because the peaks of your potential was something that you ain't ever reached. In every career choice you have ever made, bro, it's clear that you ain't thinking straight. You treated this shit like a breeze so long, you lost your chance to be the winds of change. You like Da Vinci with that rudimentary helicopter. Bro, you had everything set and aligned and perfected over years of obsessive design. What you were building was ingenious and way ahead of its time. The only problem is, Tone, we couldn't get it to fly. Because Real Deal gave you PTSD, you little pussy, oh. Everything set and aligned and perfected over years of obsessive design. What you were building was ingenious, way ahead of its time. The only problem is, Tony, we couldn't fucking get it to fly. Real Deal gave you PTSD, you little pussy, oh. You ain't battled internationally since 2013. I mean, you climbed peaks, but astronomical heights you couldn't quite reach. What use is being a big fish if you can't cross the pond? Something isn't right, T. You were too afraid to fly. But if you look more towards the sky, we could have dropped the fish in a barrel mentality and got a bigger piece of the pie seized. Because you were homegrown and potent. Choking on the dot was not your fault, lad, but you let one bad experience sour the goods and stopped allowing us to export that. You stopped showing the world that London battle rap was where the fuck it's all at. And we never got our biggest drawback just because you suffered a drawback. This is all facts. I ain't even trying to talk smack, but bruv, let's talk smack. Because if you had took a flight once or got your bookings right, cuz, you could have been on Nome instead of looking like one. Imagine you didn't crumble from your setbacks and you were motivated from them. You could have lived a life of lux by now, but no, you take the lazy option. You still in the dirt with little old me. Even now your lack of growth remains a problem. We should have known you'd come back to try grassroots though, because you're too afraid to blossom. My path being set. Bro, you laid the groundwork, but you did it in a lazy way, because once the crack started showing roots growth, that happened at a crazy rate. Do you know what a rose from the concrete is, Tony? Of course you do. Bro, you're looking in his face today, and this is exactly what you get when there is no upkeep outside after you pave the way.
Let's go.
I have left this country once in 15 years. That's plain to see, because I don't like flying. Shit, planes ain't for me, so why would I go all the way over there when Ilmac, Chiller, Arsenal, Clips, Troy Brown, they came for me? The fuck are you talking about, man? Where should I go? My name is my name, bro.
Let's go.
Nah.
You've got one, bro.
Georgie.
Yeah, bro.
How often do you see the optician?
Talk about it.
He's the meal boy.
See when you see the optician? Can you even see the optician? Those look thicker than the Bobby battle. Is it a weekly subscription? Now, I don't know what's depleting his vision. I just know those glasses are so fucking thick. I've got a sneaky suspicion he can see what we're thinking.
Let's go.
Be a big blinking consistent. Whoa. So, yeah, I bought some jokes for the job, just to roast him because those glasses are thick enough to see the fucking future, bro. That's why he pissed, because he already know that he lost. He already know that he lost. The vision pictured was a fatal one. He looking at the Doctor Strange, but he can't see past his death like the Ancient One. See, he admitted the 16-year-old youth in him would have given an arm and a leg to ensure that this is what his future brings. So the dreams come true. Well, it seems some do.
Let's go.
But it's not what it seems come true, because this is where you lose a limb. You gambled for dominance. I choose to win. So put your money on the alpha. Bet. Because after T, that's where you come in. You are nobody to me.
Tell him.
You are nobody to me. They said you deserving of the big test. That's how the machine got your number when you wasn't even a person of interest. But the machine, bugging like, this is something I gotta get out of my system. They said, well, there's this new guy about and he's spitting. I said, cool. They found me a victim to let you lot know. Did that talk about how the power is shifting when I can take George Best and kill him like alcoholism? At my big age. At my big age. At my big age. Unexpected as my life been already. I didn't foresee being in my 40s giving 30s to guys in their 20s. Think about his family, let him go home. Don't do that, don't do that. Hey, at my big age, I still rock shit like the Rolling Stones, but Georgie roots in the new strain. Bud, you getting rolled and smoked. You seen the love that they show the goat. They so tired of giving me my flowers. They give me roots to put in the ground to grow my own. Listen, this isn't an ops. I'm supposed to beat you. Winners giving minimal props. At the battle rap table, I sit with the gods because I've been connecting lines for time like a digital clock. So I'll wait for you, don't worry. Think about it.
Keep going, man.
So, listen, so back in our days, exceptional, and still, nowadays, I'm incredible. I could beat you lying down, like my grind game impeccable. I'm ending you. I will stop him starting. No, pause this for people that are not secure in their sexuality. I feel bad for you, bro. Right?
No pause.
No pause. We don't pause on it. Listen, I'm ending you. I will stop him starting. And I got paid. I came to eat off my return. That's the profit margin. So Tony is back. And I'm only known for quoting them facts, but when you think of the new era, they only known for cap. So you saying you beating me, bro, that's blatantly forced. You a fake and a fraud, but a goat sonning a kid, that's just nature taking its course. I mean,
Tony, son. Tell him again.
I am the
Tell him
new.
again.
I am the new era killer. This is the moment of truth. I came to weed them out. But I heard first you gotta go for the roots. So it's over for you. No more to be said. Georgie who? Georgie what? No, Georgie is dead, and that's time. Stay outside. So I don't want to air